Today I'm back with another week of school lunch inspiration. But as always, all of these lunches are fun and cute, but still easy to make. I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button and go ahead and click the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of our videos. Let's get on to the lunches. Hey guys, and welcome to Monday. Today I have something totemo oishii. I'm super excited to be partnering with Ling Ling on today's lunch as well. Ling Ling has a huge variety of authentic Asian recipes such as fried rice, ramen noodles, egg rolls, and of course, the star of our lunch today, pot stickers. Now, Ling Ling actually makes lots of different kinds of pot stickers. You can get chicken, pork, or vegetable, but today I'm using the teriyaki chicken Japanese style. Now, you guys probably know that I love Japanese style food since I used to live in Japan. Now, the cool thing about these Ling Ling pot stickers is that they cook super fast. In fact, all of their dishes can be prepared in under 10 minutes. It's so convenient. Now, I could actually steam these in the microwave, but I love when pot stickers have the crispy edges, so I'm going to prepare these in the pan. So now I'm going to go ahead and open the bag of pot stickers. I'm going to make sure to remove the sauce packages. I think it's great that they also include this, and it's plenty of sauce. Since this does come frozen, I'm going to stick these in some water so that they can defrost. And now I'm going to prepare these according to the directions on the box. I'm starting with a little bit of oil. That's going to help them not stick and also help them crisp up on the bottom, which you know is my favorite part. Whenever I make these pot stickers, I also make sure not to crowd the pan. I place the lid on and then I leave them alone. So while those are cooking, I'll go ahead and open up my sauce package. It's nice and defrosted now. So I'm just going to add a little bit to each of these cups. That way the kids can dip their own pot stickers in the sauce. And then for the very last minute of cooking, I'm going to go ahead and remove my lid so that all the water can evaporate. And here's the moment of truth. It did not stick, and they're nice and golden brown on the bottom. Those are perfect. Now to go along with the pot stickers, I'm also going to prepare the Ling Ling Japanese style yakisoba noodles. This includes grilled chicken, a variety of vegetables, a yummy sauce, and just like with all of the Ling Ling products, these ingredients are all natural and they have nothing artificial. Now, if you've never had yakisoba before, it's basically a Japanese noodle stir-fry dish. And when I lived in Japan, I used to buy this all the time during outdoor festivals. It's definitely one of my favorites. Now, you guys, this yakisoba couldn't be easier to prepare. All I have to do is open the bag slightly and then it can steam in the microwave in just a couple of minutes. Now you can see that this is piping hot and it smells delicious. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it up a little bit. So as you can see, I have my pot stickers in there. I've also included an individual dipping sauce for each child. I went ahead and put the yakisoba in a separate container. Next, I'm going to throw in a handful of edamame. These are slightly salted and still in the shell, and my kids love to pop those open. They think it's really fun. Then to go along with that, I'm also going to put in a variety of carrot sticks and celery sticks. And of course, I gotta have ranch to go along with that too. So I'm just putting a little bit in our little panda sauce container. It's perfect for today's lunch. I love pandas, they are so cute. Now for our fruit today is something really special. Now you guys have probably seen these little mandarin oranges before. We love to put them in our lunches, but for today's lunch, I'm actually gonna put these sumo mandarin oranges. You can probably tell why these are called sumo. They are so big. Now these are supposed to taste just like a regular mandarin orange, just a lot bigger. They're still easy to peel and very sweet. For the special treat today, I'm also including some of these little Hello Panda cookies. I think they go really well with today's lunch, and I know my kids love them. And then last but not least, to drink, I'm just including some fruit-flavored water. And there you have it. There's today's lunch. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite flavor of pot stickers is. And if you'd like any more information about Ling Ling products, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description box below. Okay kids, what'd you think of today's lunch?
I really liked it. It was cool.
I see that there's like none left. You guys did a really good job. Maybe a few little carrots in there. Jackson, what was your favorite?
My favorite was the noodles.
Yeah, what about you, Kenzie?
My favorite was the dumplings.
And Lily?
My favorite was the edamame, the oranges, and the noodles.
Yeah, I have to say those sumo citrus oranges, those were so good.
I know.
And the teriyaki pot stickers were delicious. Probably the best pot stickers I've ever had. I really like that teriyaki flavor.
I will see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, and happy Tuesday! I am super excited about today's lunch. It's gonna be awesome. I was finally able to find the new Good to Grow Shopkins drinks. So all of the foods in today's lunch are based on Shopkins characters. For the main course of today's lunch, I'm gonna start by making Billy Bagel. So little Billy Bagel is a bagel sandwich, and he is known for having dark green lettuce and some kind of pink meat poking out. So for my version of Billy Bagel, I'm gonna use this bagel thin bread. And I'm gonna start by adding just a thin layer of mayo to both sides. Next, I'm adding a little bit of mustard, a few slices of uncured salamis next. Next up is the lettuce, followed by a few tomatoes. And maybe I should have gotten bigger tomatoes because these little guys don't want to stay in here very well. Now to make him look more like a Shopkins, I went ahead and used my food writer pen to draw on eyelashes, his mouth, and his little arms. Now for our fruit today, I decided to make my version of apple blossom. Now I used these same food writer pens to decorate this green apple because I want this green apple to look as much like apple blossom as I can. And the trick to using these food writer pens is that the food needs to be dry because they don't work on wet fruit. And I did go ahead and stick some googly eye picks in there. And to make this look more like a Shopkins, I'm also gonna add some leaf picks to the top of the apple. Now I would have loved to add a gummy worm coming out of the side of Apple Blossom because you usually will see her with one, but I'm all out of gummy worms. Overall, I think she turned out pretty good. Up next, I'm adding some cherry tomatoes, inspired by the Shopkins named Sherry Tomato. Now I looked through all of my eye picks to find some that look just like Sherry Tomato, and I couldn't find any, so these plain eyes will just have to do. It doesn't really look like Sherry, but close enough. Now, since this is a Shopkins lunch, I definitely wanted to include popcorn as well. There are so many different kinds of popcorn Shopkins. I'm gonna say this one's most inspired by Poppy Corn because she is red and white, just like my bag here. I'm just gonna put a couple of scoops of popcorn in there. Now, for our special treat today, I'm definitely inspired by one of my favorite Shopkins, Cookie. She is one of the most popular Shopkins of all time. So, of course, to make her, I started by throwing together some traditional chocolate chip cookie dough. I just used the good old Nestle Toll House recipe, nice and easy. And I want these cookies to be pretty small, so I'm just dropping about a teaspoon size on my cookie sheet. And then Mackenzie is actually gonna help me roll them into little balls. Now that these are out of the oven, they're still a little bit warm, so that's the perfect time to add my little candy eyes. Now these don't exactly look like Cookie because of the missing eyelashes, but they're pretty close. Now last, I'm also including a Shopkins Good to Grow. This is in the apple juice flavor. Now that is everything in today's lunch, but there's still one little spot open. So I'm gonna fill this with an actual Shopkins. Obviously not for the kids to eat. I'm gonna go ahead and put this little Shopkin directly into the treat section. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a broccoli. I'll have to ask the kids later. Okay guys, what'd you think of today's lunch?
It was really cute.
Let's see how Mackenzie did. You ate almost everything. Now I do have to say that I did not give the girls tomatoes because I know they're not big fans. Only Jackson got tomatoes, and it looks like he left just a couple. Not too bad. Did you find the Shopkins?
Yeah.
What's this one's name?
Her name is Bethany Broccoli.
Bethany? Oh, I had a friend named Bethany once. Jackson, you finished your sandwich? Did you like it?
Yeah.
And Lily did pretty good. Guys, tell me what your favorite part was.
My favorite part was the cookies. My favorite part was the carrots.
Carrots? Oh, wow. What about you, Jack?
My favorite part was the cookies and the drink.
Cookies and the drink. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to show you the apples. Jackson ate all of his apple. This one was Mackenzie's?
Yeah.
And that one's Lily, so not too bad. Do you give a thumbs up to the Shopkins lunch?
Yes. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey there, and welcome to Wednesday. For the main part of today's lunch, I'm gonna start by making a sandwich. But I'm gonna show you a really easy way that you can make a regular ham and cheese sandwich something a little bit more fun. For this, I'm starting with 2 pieces of bread. Any kind of bread will do, whatever kind you prefer. Next, I'm adding a thin layer of mayo to each side, followed by a little bit of mustard. Next, I'm adding about 3 slices of ham. I'm gonna top that with a slice of cheddar cheese. And here's where it starts to get fun. I want to add lettuce to my sandwich. Instead of using regular lettuce, I'm using this kind with the curly edges, and I'm going to place it on my sandwich a little bit higher than I normally would. That way, when I close up the sandwich, you can still see the lettuce poking through the top. And that's going to end up looking like some really funny hair on our sandwich. And now it's time to start building a face on our sandwich. You guys, I really love making funny faces on sandwiches. I don't know, it's easy, doesn't take very long, and the kids love it too. First, I'm gonna go ahead and take a few slices of cucumber, and using a cookie cutter, I'm gonna remove the center. I'm gonna place it directly onto the sandwich. Now you could use cream cheese to sort of glue down these items, but I'm not too worried that it's gonna get messed up in the lunchbox, so it's fine. So I went ahead and added a small piece of cucumber right in the center, so these kind of look like glasses. Next, I'm adding 2 slices of olives directly into the center to be sort of like the eyes. And now for the nose. I'm gonna go ahead and take some baby carrots and just slice off a little piece for the nose. And then finally for the mouth, just a small sliver of bell pepper. And there he is. Kind of funny, maybe a little bit creepy, but it's gonna be delicious. Now this next part is definitely optional, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some eye picks right into the sandwich here. That way it's gonna keep our sandwich closed. It's not gonna open up and spill in our lunchbox. And I think it makes them look extra goofy. Ta-da! I love it. I think it's so fun. So now that we've added our sandwich to the lunchbox, it's time for some fruits and veggies. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some carrot and some cucumbers, and using my mandolin slicer, I'm gonna slice very thin pieces. Of course, always be careful whenever you're using a cutter like this. They are very sharp. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and roll these veggies up and get them into the lunchbox. These veggies definitely look really fun, and it was pretty easy to do. I'm gonna go ahead and add some ranch directly into the center for the kids to dip their veggies in. Next up, some Doritos. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a few in here and then move on to our fruit. Now for the fruit, I'm gonna make something you guys have probably seen before. I kid you not, there is a commercial on the Disney Channel right now that keeps playing over and over. I think it's for Ziploc bags. It shows how to make this, and my kids, they've been begging for me to make this for them, so today is the day. It's just a clothespin, some washi tape, googly eyes, a pipe cleaner, and you clamp that around a bag. I'm using green grapes and purple grapes here, and it kind of at the end resembles a butterfly. This is actually a really fun craft to have your kids help you make. This project took only about 5 minutes, and I think it turned out really cute. Now back to the lunch. I'm also gonna throw in one of these yogurt tubes. This is in the cherry flavor. And then for the drink today, I gave the kids the choice between apple juice or lemonade, and they all chose lemonade. Now before I pack this up, I definitely want to take a picture so I can post it on Instagram. You can follow us over on Instagram at The Family Fudge. I'd love to see you guys over there, so come give us a follow. Okay guys, whose box should we check first?
Mine.
Jackson's first? Okay, what'd you think of today's lunch? What was your favorite part? Ooh, you did really good, Jackson. There's not much left at all. What'd you think of the funny face sandwich?
I really liked it.
I want to make more funny face sandwiches. I think they're like my favorite thing. What do you think about your grapes? Did you eat them all?
Yeah.
Yeah? I see. Kenzie, you ate all yours, but Lily, what happened to yours?
Griffin took it.
Griffin took it, so is it lost forever? Maybe. We might find it later. Who knows? Okay, who's next? Lily's?
Yeah.
Kenzie's. Oh, I see a little bit of your sandwich. That's not too bad. You must have been really full after, huh?
Uh-huh.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the grapes.
The grapes.
And half of the sandwich.
Half of the sandwich is your favorite? Okay, last but not least, Kenzie. Oh, you did a good job. What do you think of little vegetable curls? Were those cool?
Yeah.
Did you maybe ranch? What was your favorite part, Kenzie?
I really like the vegetable roll-ups.
Cool. Good job, guys. And we will
See you guys tomorrow.
I have a special lunch planned for tomorrow. You'll be excited. Hi, friends, and happy Pie Day. So today is actually March 14th, 3.14. And it's become a tradition around here to celebrate Pie Day, not with numbers, but with actual pie. For today's lunch, I'm gonna start by making some mini chicken pot pies. These are so easy to make, but they are so delicious, you have to try them. You just need a few ingredients. You need about a cup of chicken, a cup of frozen but thawed veggies, some cream of chicken soup. I like to add some salt and pepper to mine and then mix it all up. Now you're also gonna need some flaky biscuit dough, and then this part's up to you. You can go ahead and add 1 biscuit per cup, or you can actually use half a biscuit per cup. It all depends on how big you wanna make these. I'm gonna go ahead and press the dough into my silicone baking cups. I love using these. They make it totally non-stick and easy to clean. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add a big spoonful of our pot pie filling to each little cup. And since our chicken is fully cooked already, I just have to pop this into the oven for about 10 to 14 minutes, and then they're ready to go. So you can see the difference here. On this side, I used the whole biscuit. On this other side, I used half a biscuit. So some are bigger than others. Both are gonna be delicious. Oh yes, and check this out, guys. It did not stick at all. It comes right out. So while these are still warm, I'm gonna go ahead and get them down into the thermoses. That way they can stay nice and hot till lunchtime. And then the kids can just eat them with a spoon if they'd like when they're ready. Now I couldn't think of any pie themed vegetables, so I went ahead and just added some carrots and some celery with some ranch, of course, to dip in. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add some yogurt, but this isn't just any yogurt. I'm gonna go ahead and add the pumpkin pie spiced yogurt, which happens to be one of my favorite flavors. I love this stuff. It is really good. And to make it even more pie themed, I'm adding a little bit of pumpkin pie spice right over the top. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add a big chunk of pineapple. And then for dessert, a very special no-bake peanut butter pie. All you need is some Oreo cookies. Any flavor will do, but I'm going with the peanut butter ones. You also need some peanut butter, of course. Crunchy or smooth, totally up to you. You're also gonna need some Cool Whip. Make sure to defrost that before you get started. I'm also using some room temperature cream cheese and some powdered sugar. And that's it, super easy. To make these, I'm just gonna combine my cream cheese with the peanut butter, and I'm gonna mix this together until it's nice and smooth. Next, I'm gonna carefully fold in my Cool Whip. I want this to stay nice and light, sort of like a mousse. And now for the crust of our pies. I'm gonna make this really simple. I'm gonna open up our Oreos here. I think these are a new flavor. It's sort of a graham cracker flavored cookie with the chocolate peanut butter inside. I'm just gonna drop 1 single cookie on the bottom of each little muffin cup, and that's gonna be our crust. I don't have to do anything else to it. Next, using my little scoop, I'm gonna get the filling directly onto the cookie. Now to decorate the tops of our mini pies, I'm gonna take a few extra Oreo cookies and I'm gonna crush them up, give them a nice whack, and then I'm gonna sprinkle that on top of our mini pies. Now I do like to pop these back into the refrigerator so they can kind of harden up. That's all there is to it. Okay kids, who's ready to tell me what they thought of today's pie themed lunch?
Me.
All of you are ready? Let's start with Mackenzie. What do you think, babe?
I really liked it.
Oh, you did a good job. There's still some of the filling left.
The pie was really good.
The little peanut butter pie or the chicken pot pie?
Both.
Both of them? What do you think, Jack?
Thumbs to the side.
Thumbs to the side. What about you, Lily?
Thumbs.
Yeah, she did not eat her pot pie. How come?
I didn't like corn, and I saw corn in it.
You didn't like corn? Well, I guess next time I'll make it without corn then.
But I like the peanut butter pie. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, and happy Friday! Now, since St. Patrick's Day is on Sunday, I definitely wanted to include a St. Patrick's Day themed lunch this week, and I was originally planning on doing some actual Irish food for this lunch, but then I changed my mind and decided to go the easier route, and instead of making actual Irish food, I decided to make a bunch of green food instead. So for the main course today, I'm gonna make some of this mac and cheese. I'm bringing back the hidden veggie mac and cheese for this. There is actually cauliflower in there, but I think it tastes pretty much just like regular mac and cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this according to the directions on the box, but here's what's making it special. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of green food coloring to our pasta. So now we have special but easy St. Patrick's Day mac and cheese. If you don't have time to make something complicated for St. Patrick's Day, just go ahead and dye whatever food you're gonna have green, and there you go. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the special treat for today. Now, when I saw this bright green angel food cake at the grocery store, it definitely caught my eye. And I have some plans for it, but first I've gotta get it out of this container, and I'm hoping that I can get it out in one piece. Yes. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut some slices, then I'm gonna cut those slices into hearts, and then I'm gonna arrange the pieces so that they look like a shamrock. Perfect for St. Patrick's Day. For our fruit today, I'm gonna add some cantaloupe. I went ahead and made some of these into shamrocks as well. I love the sort of orange with the green food here. It definitely makes me think of the Irish flag. I'm gonna decorate this with a little St. Patrick's Day pick. It's a little rainbow with a pot of gold. It's so cute. Next, I'm gonna throw in some cucumber slices, and I went ahead and cut these in half this time so that it would be really easy for the kids to dip them into their ranch. I'm gonna add one more little St. Patrick's Day decoration in here. And then of course we have our green mac and cheese. To go along with that, I'm also throwing in some sour cream and onion chips, and I basically just chose these because they're in a green bag. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna go ahead and send the kids with their water today. Super quick, super easy, but still special St. Patrick's Day themed lunch. Okay guys, what did you think of the green mac and cheese?
I liked it. Me too.
You ate almost all of it, good job. But did you guys know that it's actually the cauliflower mac and cheese? But it tastes good!
Yeah.
I actually thought it tasted good. I tried it myself. Okay, let's start with Lily's first. I don't think we usually start with you. Oh, good job! You just have a few pieces of cantaloupe left. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the bread and the cucumbers.
The cake?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you ate all your cucumbers. And Jackson? Oh, what happened?
I didn't really like the green bread, but I really liked everything.
It was cake. You don't like green cake? Oh well, at least you ate your fruit and veggies. And Kenzie. Ooh, pretty good. What was your favorite part?
My favorite was the mac and cheese.
Oh, I don't think I asked Jackson. What was your favorite?
My favorite was everything else but the cake.
Everything but the cake. All right, well, Jackson doesn't like angel food cake. Griffin, what was your favorite?
Chips, and I didn't like chips.
You just like the chips? Did you get some sour cream and onion chips? Yeah. These guys usually end up sharing 1 or 2 bags, so it's not too bad. Good job today, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. See you next week. Make sure you come back tomorrow for mystery lunches.
Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Now, if you'd like to see even more St. Patrick's Day themed foods, you can click on the link right here. And if you'd like to see yesterday's big Costco haul, you can click on the link right there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.